everybody. Thanks for tuning in, my fam. I have gained some weight that I am not happy about, but that is not what this video is about. I'm sure y'all probably know about the growing pains of the up and down cycle, gaining weight, all of that. This is a product review. So, give me a moment. Let me gather my thoughts because work has been working me. Ooh. Between the computer issues, the laptop issues, IT and I just going back and forth like, can you just get me a new working piece of equipment and stop telling me it's one issue when I know it's not? I know what the issue is, and you ain't even trying to understand. It's been too much. Trying to keep it together, trying to do my hair, get this apartment that is necessary. So, what I've been doing, yes, I have been doing the wash day process, detangling my hair first, like pre-pooing, then washing, then conditioning, then deep conditioning, put my leave in it. And I let my sister, just style my hair. I'm going to talk to you about the products that I used this week. Hold on for just a moment. I'm probably going to have to make sure I'm getting some gray hairs. Don't like that. Make sure my hair in certain spots check my scalp. I have started back using grease, and I have also a scalp spray, like an oil-based scalp spray as well, so it won't get dry. This is kind of what my hair. This is basically what my hair looks like. No particular order. It's just what it looks like. It is what it is. This is the way she did the twist. So, hope y'all like it. Now I'm getting ready to talk to y'all about the wash day process. Okay. As you know, brands, especially natural hair brands, when I say they have been coming out with so many new products, if you like me, sometimes it seems almost impossible to keep up with all that shit, especially while you still living your life. If you a mama, you still mothering your children. If you not a mama and you working, you still gotta have a job and you still trying to keep up with work. I'm a mom and I work from home. No, my daughter is not with me right now. But when she is, I don't have time to keep up with all these new updates and new products. And hell, even if you ain't got no kids, you still working, living your life, and doing what you need to do for you and surviving. And when life be life, and y'all, it be life, and you can sometimes have stress. It's been too much that has been going on. I will have to give y'all that tea for a different day. But I'm saying all of this to say that some of these natural hair brands, they have been coming out with the most. And you be like, look, can you just keep it simple, please? However, some of these natural hair brands have been dropping some gems. A lot of these products have so many different lines. You're like, how am I supposed to review 15 different lines of products? Like, damn, that's almost impossible. But you do what you can do. Now, this brand, Camille Rose, has been surprising me in some good ways. It hasn't been much of a miss. I can count how many things I did not care for. Like, I know that deep conditioner, the moisture rich oud one. I still remember how bad that one was from June of 2022. Still remember, I hate that one. That's a hell no for me. I can remember from October of 2023, kind of a little bit into November of 2023. I thought it was the leave-in from the lavender line. No, that's not the problem. It's because I've tried the spray with a different leave-in, with several leave-ins, and the spray just does not work for my hair. So the lavender spray is no. I would be curious to try the leave-in again without the spray just to see how my hair feels. But the lavender line is amazing. It's just, There's a question about if I like the leave-in, and I know I don't like that spray. My hair, it doesn't pair well like it should. And I follow the directions, so my hair just don't like it. Well, this latest and brand new collection that they came out with is the Guava line. They came out with the Curl Love shampoo and the Curl Love conditioner. The Curl Love shampoo was decent. It just didn't pair well with that how can I say it? With the pre-poo. I didn't hate it after I tried it without the pre-poo, but I was not right home in love with it. The rinse out is fire. Get it. Try it. Sometimes you know. Now, I do have the Guava Slip, all 4 pieces, and I'm going to talk to you about them right now. Okay. Let's go. Let's get this done. Before my sister and brother-in-law come back, and, well, I can't record. How about that? While they're out running their errands, let me give you this, record this video, and I will probably upload it later. Okay? Promise. Let me keep my promise. So, here's the first parts. You have the Camille Rose Guava Slip Detangling Shampoo. Now, it has guava and kakadu plum. It says detangle and cleanse. So since this is supposed to be a detangling slip-based shampoo, it says experience a decadent cleanse with our high slip detangling. I'm reading straight off the bottle. Detangling shampoo infused with guava fruit essence and kakadu plum extract. This gentle formula is crafted to shorten your wash day by effectively removing dirt and buildup while dissolving stubborn knots, tangles. Hair is left purified and perfectly primed for conditioning. Well, I'm going to get to the ingredients, then I'm going to tell you how I felt about this. So, first ingredient is water. We love that. That's the first form of moisture is water. That's the base that a lot of products should be in. I mean, if your hair don't like water, I mean, how you gonna have moisturized hair? You can't. Then you have the sodium cocoa phosphonate. That might be like a cleansing agent behind it. It's probably more of a gentler one. Some of these names are scientific, but I figure that they are like what make up the cleansing properties. I ain't gonna even try to. Let me pronounce the ones I can pronounce, and if I know what they are, or if I hint at I know what they are, then I'll just tell you this is this. But I ain't gonna pronounce that. I might be wrong, but usually it has the general formula that most shampoos have: the water followed by their cleansing agents. So that's why I'm basing that is the cleansing agent behind it. Then you have citric acid, okay? Then you have your guava fruit extract, which is probably, let me see what number that is. Okay, it's in the top 5. And that's why it smells amazing. And that's why I smell the guava, because it's not, at least they call out the ingredient guava, and it's in the top 5 ingredients. I'm not mad at that. Followed by the cleansing agents. Great. Love to see that. All right. And then you have behind the guava, the kakadu plum fruit extract right behind that. Okay. That's amazing. That's the 6th one. Then you have avocado oil. Then you have linseed oil. There's another fruit extract that's in there. Preservative, polyquat, moisture. Like a mild preservative. Your more strong preservatives are at the bottom. And then you have, of course, radish root, fermented extract, maltodextrin, fragrance, etc. How did this make my hair feel? Great. Actually, I was shocked because I just went straight into washing my hair. I wet my hair with warm water, and then I went into washing my hair. I washed it 3 times, and my hair felt soft. I was in disbelief how soft my hair felt. because I didn't use any detangling agent. I just went in, like once I took my twist out, I wet my hair, I put this in. Now, at first I wasn't sure was it sudsing. However, this will fool you. You may think it's not gonna suds. Oh no, when that the suds happens, because I was like, I don't think this gonna suds. I put it on one little part and I was like, wait a minute, it's sudsing. So it'll fool you with the texture because you may think it's lightweight, it's not gonna do anything. It does what it needs to do. My hair felt soft, hydrated, and ready for the next step. So yes, you actually can cut down on how much you need to detangle with this. So if you have like my hair and you get a lot of knots, tangles, this is gonna be a good one. So she did her big one with this. Okay. I love the next product, but I'm gonna talk to y'all about my issue with the next product. I love a good rinse out. It is a great rinse out. The issue is not with the product, it's the packaging. And I'm going to say this again. If you know you have a rinse out conditioner, why y'all keep making a squeeze with this type of top? Give me a damn pump. Or an easier squeeze top. Because this shit, especially if your hands are wet, your hands are slipping, I'll pump all day, okay? If I have to. But I had to take the top off, plump it out in my hands, and distribute to my hair because to keep squeezing, it's not plausible. Plausible, sorry. Fucking up my words. Sorry. It's just, I know what I mean to say. It's not easy when you trying to do your hair and you got to keep fighting with this damn container. No. If you're going to put it in this container, give a double duty pump. One where it comes out with ease. And then another one where as soon as we pump, bloop, it's like, okay, it don't take long to use it. And it comes through the vessel easily. This great product, just not always easy to use, especially if you in the shower. A pump, please. Because it is very softening. Smell is very wonderful. And it gets the detangles out. So this Guava Slip Detangling Conditioner, they did their big one. Of course, you have water, you have Cetera alcohol, you have cetyl alcohol, your fatty alcohols, you have sweet almond oil in this, bentramonal methyl sulfate for the slip, you have shea butter, you have guava fruit extract, you have olive oil, you have aloe vera leaf, you have that cacao plum extract, avocado oil, linseed oil, gravola fruit extract, that's the first. You have that radish fruit extract, maltodextrin, preservative, capryl glycol fragrance, and then maybe your harshest preservative, maybe, or whatever is at the bottom. Look, great. I'm never mad when the product works. I just don't like the damn top because I had to squeeze and then beat that bottle to get it out. Stop putting these damn deep, thick products in these bottles that make no damn sense. And if you're going to do that, stop putting these where we got to squeeze the shit out for aesthetic purposes. It's aesthetically pleasing to y'all, but it's a headache and a hassle to us that have to get that product out. Please put it with a pump. Or just put it in a better bottle that'll come out easier. I know y'all ain't trying to waste no product. We ain't trying to waste no product either. But we ain't trying to also be beating the life out of our fingers in the bottle just to get it out either. Make it make sense is what I'm saying. So, the third product you get is a leave-in. Now, there's no deep conditioner. I'm a deep conditioner bae. I use a whole different deep conditioner. I'm going to get to that in a separate video. But that product is good enough that you may think, well, who knows, depending on your hair, you might not even need a proper deep conditioner. Me? I deep condition. I don't give a damn. My hair needs it. So I do both. Always I tried. My hair needs both steps. It just works for me, and I have growth because of it. I may not look like it because natural hair shrinks down to as small as it could possibly sometimes. So I have like 75% shrinkage. Not the full 100%, but at least 75% is the minimum. Anywhere between 75 to 80% shrinkage, which is, that's a story for a different day, okay? But that tells you the type of hair I have. To where I need all that moisture. So the next step after I deep condition, even though this doesn't have a deep conditioner, is I would use a leave-in. Why I had to use a little bit more leave-in than I normally would have, because I kind of let my hair dry a little bit. Then I had to re-wet it, use more leave-in than I wanted to. I should have just put my leave-in on straight out the shower and then went about my business. Even if I had to wet it, it would have respread. Not try to put it on almost dry hair, use more, and then also had to spray some water to rework it. Yeah. So I'm probably going to get maybe another 1.5 use, because that's how much leave-in I had used. Right. Very irresponsible of me to have forgot that, but I was tired. I needed a break, and work has been working my ass this week. So I went and had my sister style my hair after work, which I should have just let her do it during my lunchtime, but who knew what might have happened. So that's why I use that much leave-in. Okay? This is the third step. Your detangling leave-in smells incredible. But I will tell you this, the leave-in did majority of the work. Because she didn't have to use much of the product because I slathered my hair with this leave-in. So I will tell you that. But I will say that all these products work best together while you have them. Now, once you finish the product, then you can buy a different product or whatever. But they all work amazingly together. This leave-in had the slip to glide through the tangles, made it very easy to style my hair. I just, of course, hate that there is no pump, because you put it in a leave-in like this, and this is more of the, it's a little bit thicker. It's not no watery one where it just goes, as soon as you oop, it just spills out. No, I need a pump. It's thick enough to where you need a pump for this, okay? Stop the foolishness and just give us a pump, please. The ingredients in this is water, aloe vera leaf juice, glycerin. So if you don't like glycerin, you might want to do some research. See how your hair responds to glycerin first before you use products that have a lot of glycerin in them, because glycerin is the third ingredient in this. No, it's the fourth, because you have water, aloe vera leaf juice, cetyl alcohol, and glycerin is the fourth. It's still in the top 5 as a humectant, which also helps with moisture. So you have water, moisture, aloe vera leaf juice, moisture, cetyl alcohol, fatty-based alcohol, glycerin, moisture, jojoba seed oil, caprylic, triglyceride, benzamonium chloride slip, guava fruit extract, that cacao fruit extract, avocado oil, you have linseed oil, graviola fruit extract, diproline glycol. Then you have your preservatives, okay? Then you have your radish root extract, maltodextrin, your fragrance, benzoyl alcohol, benzoyl benzoate, benzoyl silicate, preservatives, okay? But my only gripe is, of course, the packaging. Slip works incredible. This whole line smells divine. So big up to Miss Camille Rose, because she did her thing with this. I'm going to show y'all how much I used of this cream. Hold on. I'm trying to responsibly open the cream because I don't want it to spill out. Okay. First of all, this smells like I need to be jumping into a tropical paradise. This smells like I don't even need to be at work. Like I need to be on the beach, laid up, eating some guava on a tropical, beautiful paradise. Just in peace. That's how much I use. This is an 8-ounce container. The leave-in is 8 ounces, and this is 8 ounces. So these two will go quicker than the shampoo and conditioner. Like, I have another. I know I'm gonna get another full use and then like a part of use. So at least 2 uses, because my sister uses on my whole head. So I know I'm gonna get another full use out of this. And then I know I'm gonna get maybe a half or a fourth. So 2 full uses and a fourth out of this. Which is not bad, because some creams be gone in like a full and then a half. So at least I know I can get another second use, and then ain't gonna be no 3 uses. I know that much. That's not happening. It just won't. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It just will not happen. But yes, this cream has the best smell out of all the products. If you like a product with smell, the cream has it, and so does the leave-in. The what's the technical name for this cream? Hold on, give me one moment. Okay. This is the souffle styler. To me, I'm gonna say cream because they're giving stuff all these fancy names. Let's get into the ingredients and then the breakdown of it, because it provides moisture, shine, has hold. You have water as your first ingredient. Then you have aloe vera leaf juice as your second. Glycerin is in this, so for those that don't like glycerin or can't use them for whatever reasons, or you have a sensitivity to them, I would just be mindful that, hey, the detangling leave-in and the souffle styler have high amounts of glycerin in them. So be mindful of that. Okay? Then you have your standard. Okay, this one is different. It has sunflower seed oil in this. You have coconut oil in this. Now, if you know, you know my hair has always been a little funny to coconut oil. So I always see caution when I see coconut oil in a product. However, it's responding nice to that. So it's the formula. But no matter how good the formula is, my hair just will always respond a certain way. Either it loves the product or it hates the product, especially when it has coconut oil in it. Let me see if there's any other ingredients that may trigger something good or something bad. But just wanted y'all to see what my hair looked like. That's why I was talking to y'all about it, while it looks the way it do. And then I'm also going to monitor how it feels throughout the week as well, because it has that coconut oil in it, and it's just one of those products. There is cetyl alcohol, which is the fatty alcohol. The polyquat 37 holding agent. It has shea butter in this. It has the guava fruit extract, the preservative. Castor seed oil is in this. Okay, so that's a good thing. Apple fruit extract is in this. Avocado fruit extract. Ethyl glycerin. It has isopropyl alcohol is another ingredient that my hair has always been funny with. It is in this. However, it is moisturizing. So because it's not a high amount, I'm still going to look at it. Like, okay, we'll see how my hair feels. But it's not nothing where I'm going to be like, immediate red flag. No. Just a slight yellow flag. If that makes sense. Then, of course, you have your fragrance. You have your preservatives. You have your radish, fermented radish root. All of that. What do I think overall about this Camille Rose Guava Slips product? Well, for one, my hair is soft. For two, my hair feels moisturized. Number 3, consistency all across the board. I think this is one of her best collections. She needs to keep this around. Okay? Keep it as permanent. Don't do no limited edition, nothing where you roll these products out and then we don't see them no more. Keep this one as a consistent product. There does not need to be any changes. If this is the original formula for this Guava Slip collection, keep it. Now, if it was tweaked to make it better and there was a previous formula that she came out with and she listened to customers and their tips and she made it better, that's fine too. But this formula that I bought is fire. Keep this formula. Do not change it. I did not order mine off the website. I went to a beauty supply store and I got it because I saw it for a while and I wanted to try it. So I did. And I'm happy I did. Do I think this is worth a try? Yes. Especially if you have thick, coily hair that constantly curl into each other. Yes. It's a product that I do definitely think you should try and buy. I'm going to talk to y'all later because I want to enjoy the rest of my lunch. So you might get another me recording tomorrow, but it won't be today.